So if you have to add some new outcomes or edit them, you go to Outcomes down here under Utilities. And if you're just editing one, it's better just to click this little it's a sub search button up here and choose the one you want to work on. Let's say it's Healthy Living 8. You go here, this will bring up just the Healthy Living 8 outcomes, and you just go to the one you want. And if this isn't what you want, you would back that out and fix it, or paste a new one in. If some indicators were wrong or something, you just tap in there and change them, or paste new ones in. But if you're adding a new one completely, then you just press plus at the top, and it'll, remember what I said before, it automatically, to really save time, it copies the last record, really, puts in the outcome number, which you can just change to like one more usually. It copies the subject and the strand and the grade. So it seems so confusing, but it's a time saver when you're entering. So I'm going to take this, and it's going to be number 1.1, and it's going to be other, because it's not one of the choices here. It's not on here yet, and it's going to be, oops, citizenship, not oh, citizenship 9. Press OK, and it's not renewed. So the strand, I'm just going to call citizenship again. All right, and the biggest thing here, change this grade to grade 9. Now, what I normally do is I normally have this open and the PDF document that has the outcomes. So I'm going to go to the edge of this and drag this in, and see the blue plus button at the top of the screen. I'm going to keep dragging that in until it starts to disappear. That means it kind of won't go in any farther than that, because I need that plus button later. So I shrink that down to about there. And I've got this, the document open right now. Now this one here, the Foundations document that just has the outcomes, actually will copy in this one. Sometimes it doesn't. You have to go to the guide, whatever one works. So you'll see here, Unit 1 is the first one here, and I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to go over here and paste that in, and you'll see that it's truncated it. Well, it hasn't truncated it, actually kind of kept the the return carriage down, so you can see which appear where it's returned. And really I want rid of that, so I kind of fix these at the same time. As backspace and then press a space in, so that when it goes into any document, it'll format properly. And then I'm going to go back over here, highlight the indicators, copy them, go to indicator button here, press it again, and I just put a 1 in, paste them all, and then cut them all out. Put number 2, paste them all, cut them all except for the first one there. 3, paste them all, cut them, backspace 1. 4, paste them all, cut them. And it's important to do the backspace. See how that cursor's down here? If I don't backspace when you copy and put in your lesson, it'll have an extra return down. So you want to kind of get rid of those spaces too. And if you ever notice that happening in your lesson plan, you have to just come to the outcome and fix it. And then from then on, it won't happen. So there, I've got them all. And I'm just going to close that up. Now when I press plus this time, it keeps that exact same line, 1.1 citizenship, 9 citizenship, and 9. Keeps all that. I'm just going to change this to 2, or I might just call it 2.1, because when I looked on here earlier, it's kind of a separate one. And I'm going to copy this and paste it in. Fix this little thing here and go to indicators. I can leave that open. Copy the indicators and go back here and just tap twice to get in. Paste. Cut. This is the last one I'll do for now. Just this last set. And 3, paste. All right, so that's basically done now. So if I go back to home and I go to, say, here, add a new one. Let's pretend I'm going to get the outcomes. I got the 9 in there, 9, citizenship 9, and go to citizenship. You'll see the 2 that I put in are in there now. If I go to indicators, it shows the indicators here as well. Let's close that out. If I want to copy both these, pretend I'm doing all of them, I press copy. It says it's copied. Go to the lesson, press paste. And then if I'm not doing all these indicators, I might just say, okay, I'm not doing that one in this, this lesson. So I'll just kind of quickly get rid of that one, or maybe this one. It's better just to put them all in than to have to select them individually at the time. So you just kind of pick and choose. I don't want that one and maybe not that one. So that's about it.